Okay. Now LSMW or LSMW means the legacy system. We can keep like W. This is the legacy system migration workbench. We use LSMW for migrating the data from the normal your Excel sheet or Word document, whatever the outside system. That data we can convert into SAP by using LSMW. Okay. For example, the mainly we use for you can say like legacy system migration workbench. We use mainly to convert master data from legacy system to SAP. Okay. Mainly LSMW we use for master data like material master, vendor master, info record, and some kind of stock upload, those kind of data. If you want to do for bulk thousands of materials, or if you want to create, then we use LSMW. The theoretical discussion and all not much required for LSMW. We will directly go to screens and how we do the recording. Today I will teach you the recording method, or the method which we use. Mostly the recording method will be used because whatever the fields we need, we can use that fields. Okay. Now I will go to
Okay.
LSMW. /n LSMW. This is the transaction code LSMW. This is the normal message, but this is the initial screen of LSMW. Here you can see like project, sub project, and object. This project, for example, we can give the nomenclature like what kind of project we are doing. In that sub project, what is the sub project, and then we have to give the main object. I will give you the name, then you can understand. Once you come to this project place, you just have to click on this create button. System will ask you the project. You can give like test project. You can give like a, okay, you can give the name completely. Test project, description, project for testing. Then the sub project we can give like master data, upload. Then the object we can give like a MM01 or material creation, ROH creation. Okay, this what you understand is, for example, if the project is a kind of migrating project, the project name may be a rollout project, that we give in this project, and then the sub project we give like the master data migration, or that respect to sub area we have to provide. The main object will be raw material creation or finished goods creation, otherwise vendor master creation. Like that, the object will be the
Hello.
final object we have to provide. Okay. See the ROH creation, we can give like material creation for ROH material type. Okay. This is the project, sub project, and object which we can identify. This is the test project and the master data, and under that master data, ROH material creation.
Yes.
project, sub-project and object, we got it. Then click on execute. Here you will get the all the different steps. Mainly we have a 14 important steps for creating this master data. And once we come to this maintain object attributes, just double click on that option. Then we will have a different options like standard batch input method, batch input recording method, and BAPI, IDOC and all. See, this IDOC and BAPI will have a more technical thinking, technical involvement, and this is the two methods we use, batch input method and batch input recording. The most popular method will be the batch input recording. Today we are going to learn the same topic. Okay. See, once we come to this place, you just click on display and or change.
Hello Ganesh.
Okay. See, once we click on that display or change, system is making you to edit the options. Today we are going to teach this batch input recording method. Select that batch input recording, then click on this icon recordings overview. See, this is the screen of recording overview. In this screen, you have to click on this create button. As soon as you click on the create button, system will ask you for the recording name. You can give like ROCH record, ROH record, and the description recording for creating ROH material. Just it's a one name and the description. Then click on continue. System will ask you the transaction code which you want to use. We are using MM01. Then click on continue. Now we are going to material master creation screen, and during recording it is very sensitive that try to avoid using more mouse. Try to go with tab and then try to use enter for the efficient recording. This is the material screen. Here they are using that what you call external number range. That's why give the material number. One. Industry is chemical and material type is ROH. Then go to that icon, then click on enter. Okay, here you have to select the first view, basic data 1, and then by using tab go to that continue button and click on enter. Now system has taken you to this basic data 1 screen. You use like test LSMW 1 and the base unit of measure EA, material group you can give 001. If you want to capture any other fields we can capture, otherwise we can leave like that. Old material number OLD MATN, something you can write. Then you have to select like this with mouse and then click on basic data 2. Here if you have something you can enter, otherwise again go to that place and select the view which you want to select, purchasing view. System is asking you the plant. Give the plant and then click on tab and then enter. See, now you can enter the mandatory fields like purchasing group 001, and if you want to have any other fields like automatic PO you can click on. Always try to use tab to go to the next fields. Okay, and the purchasing value key we can, if you want to enter 1, For example, GR processing time you want to enter 10. Okay, then go to select here and go to next field, plant data storage 1. Just click enter if the system gives any message. See, as you are going to plant data storage 1, system is asking for the storage location. Now give the storage location number and then click on tab and then click enter. See, now we came to plant data storage 1. If you want to give any fields like temperature condition, storage conditions, any field if you want to give, we can give here. Then click on plant data storage 2. If you want to have a gross weight, a net weight, any data if you want to have, we can maintain. Then only it will be captured in our recording. Then go to accounting 1 view. See, in that recording, valuation class is an important field. Select the valuation class 3000 and then the standard price, for example, you want to fix as a 300. Okay, then click on enter. Then click on enter. System is asking you to, do you want to save the data? Just click on yes. Now the material will be created. What you understood from this process, we are just recording the mandatory fields and the important fields which you need when you create a material. Because once we capture that fields, system will record that fields and that fields we will enter in that Excel sheet and we will give the thousands of material data and then we will upload. That we are going to learn now. See, once we complete that recording, system has given that all the fields. What then you come to default all. Here you can see that left hand side top. Just click on default all. Then all the fields which are recorded have come here. Okay. Now we will see this. Now save. Click on save. That record is saved. Then go back. This is our record. ROH underscore record. Come back. Here the batch input recording is there, right? Here you have to click on F4. If there is only one record, it will come. Otherwise, we need to select. Okay, this is here the recording which we have done. We need to give. Then click on save. We have recorded and that record also we have assigned to our batch input recording. Then come back. See, system has already taken to the next step. You can observe that one. System automatically will take you to the next step.
Yes.
Okay. Before going to this, we have to do the activity of that whatever the fields are recorded, right? That fields we need to keep in an Excel sheet. That thing I will teach you now. See, just click on object overview. Then system is asking whether you want to see your list of fields as a list or table. You click on table. See, this is the table. System is giving your entire fields which are copied. What you do is just click on Ctrl F and copy. You can ignore that first fields like table name and transaction code. You have to take from the material number onwards. Copy, then paste. Paste in an Excel sheet. Okay. Here what are the important things? This is the first file. You can give name as a recording data. Second file we will give as a source structure. You will come to know what is source structure and all. Then another sheet we give as a reference file or reference data. The last one is uploading data. Now I will show you how to create this each field. These are our fields which are recorded. These are the descriptions. This is the characters, whether it is a character, decimal and all. This is the character length. Okay, this is the recording data. Now what we do for our source.
Ganesh.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is the file. That's what we have given as a recording data, and then the source structure data. That I will show you. Like, you just copy this and paste here. For our source structure, we need field name and then this character. Character will be, we can keep all as a C. The decimal and all not much required. And then this is the character length. We have to keep this in the format of field, character type and length. Okay, these are the 3 columns. Okay, we can keep like this. Okay, here what we have done is just we are keeping in this format. We will come to know why I am preparing this format. Then the reference data, you just copy the same, go come to reference and just right click. Here we have a paste special option. You might be know if you know some level of Excel sheet. Just click on transpose and OK. What is the use of transpose? If the data is in horizontal, it will give you in the vertical. That's it. The data which is in very vertical, I make it as a horizontal, because this will be what you call fine for us to give in the what you call data format. You can give like what is material, all those things we can give clearly. Okay, we will fill the data once we enter the details and all, and then uploading file will have the data that we will fill. Now also we can, if you want to fill, we can go for that. See, material number, we can give something like TS1, industry sector C, chemical industry, material type ROH, checkbox, wherever checkbox is there you just click on X, description, test material, base unit of measure kg, material group you can give as a 001, old material something we can give YLM1 something, plant is 1000, purchasing group 001, and whether you want to active automatic PO or not, if you want you can activate, otherwise we can leave. If you want to activate, just click X. Purchasing value key, if you want we can give, otherwise we can leave it. The GR processing time you can give some 10 days. Storage location for which you want to create the material 0001. The period indicator for shelf life expiration date, that we can leave it because system will only propose that value. The valuation class is 3000, and price control S if it is a standard, if it is S. What is the standard price? We can keep it as a 300. The price unit is 1. Remaining things we can keep automatically, it will be converted. If there is some error comes, that we will handle that. Okay. In upload file we have to keep the only field names and the data. We don't keep more than that. Okay. Only 2 lines we keep. One is the material number and this is the field names and the value. Okay, this is the preparation of Excel sheet. I will just repeat once. We have taken the recording data, and then source structure we have prepared in this format. Why I have prepared this format, you will come to know within a few minutes. And then reference data. Why I have given reference data? Because when you are filling the data, by seeing the field name, you may not understand what is the material and what is the industry sector and all. Here we can, by seeing this data, user can fill the data like what is material number and what is material type. All the details he can fill. Once you fill this data, you have to copy the field names and the entire data, whether thousands or 2000, how many materials are available. Those things we will keep in this file. Okay. And you have to copy this file, copy this data and keep in a text file, because in LSMW we can upload only the text file. What you have to do is just and just paste it. Whatever the data we have copied from the last sheet uploading, you just copy and paste. While copying, you try to select the only the box which is having the data. Okay, that we will come to know in the next one. Okay, now we will come to again back to SAP. Okay, here we have taken the object overview. Come back. Okay, it has gone. I will log in immediately. Okay, just I will come to LSMW. This is our project and all. I just went inside. See, it is in the maintain. The second step where we are, it came there only. We just double click on that step. Then always in LSMW, when you come to the initial screen, it will be in the display mode. That's why you just click on that mode to get this change mode. See, now we got the create button, create structure. Here we have to give like ROH underscore SS. SS means store structure. Here you can write source structure for ROH creation. This is just a text. Here we won't do anything. It's a source structure. We just create the text name, then save it, then come back. See, system has automatically gone for third step. Now here double click on that, and again it is in display mode. Click on that mode, then you got this change mode option. Now select your source structure, the text what we created in the initial previous step, then go to this field. See here the table maintenance is there, right? Click on table maintenance. Now this is the format: field name, type and length. For this purpose only I kept our data in this format. Now what you have to do, you just copy it and paste and then click on enter. All the descriptions will be automatically taken from the system. Okay, I'm observing in many systems this plant and storage location won't be coming. We just enter that plant and storage location. Okay, all the descriptions will be automatically copied from the system we have given in this format, and then click on save. We created one source structure. Structure means it's just a text. In that, for that text in the source fields, we are just assigning this all the fields. Now save and come back.
Hello.
Okay. See, now what we have done, whatever the fields we have added, they have come here. Now you save it and come back. See, system has automatically gone for fourth step. Again, double click and it is in display mode. You just click on that. Now it has come to change mode. This step is also nothing to do. You just double click and then save it. You just save it, that's it. In this step we don't perform anything. Just save it and come back. System has taken you to the next step. In LSMW, always one step is very important, another step is not much important, like that only. For example, source structure we just created and fields we have assigned. In structure relations, nothing, we just save it. Now we came to an important activity, maintain field mapping and conversion rule. You can just double click or you can execute, anything you can do. See, now we came to, this is the option, it's very sensitive and very important, and you just click on change button again. Now we got many options because we are in the change mode. Now you just select fields, keep the cursor on field, means you just select it, then go to extras. I'm repeating again, select the fields, go to extras and click on auto field mapping. You can see that, select fields,
Yes.
go to extras and click on auto field mapping. Just select, click, that's it. Now system will give you this option, you just don't touch that options, it will be, you can keep like that. Edit all target fields from cursor position, only edit. These options you don't have to change it. Okay, you can remember how it has be there. If you do for 2-3 times practice, then you can understand that. You can keep the same options, then click on.
Anywhere it will be same or
You just observe like how a system has a given default, this is the default values, you can go with that. Now click on continue. Okay, here now is just click on accept proposal. Okay, just select like that, accept proposal. You have to select at least some 15 times because we have 15 fields. It is just doing the, you can observe that fields are changing, right? Plant, now again I
yes.
selected purchasing group. Like that you just keep on selecting that accept proposal. System is just mapping to the source field to that recording fields. See, auto field mapping complete. Now enter. See, all the fields are mapped. Our MATNR is mapped with ROHSS, means our source structure. For that,
Yes.
MATNR is the field name and this is the code number. That entire the fields will be mapped. Okay, that's what it is happened here. Okay, now save. Okay, if you watch for 2 times and 3 times, you will understand that. When you practice 1 or 2, if you practice, then you will get the complete overview. I'm explaining very slowly, and also each step where it is important I'm just stressing. I hope it will be useful when you're watching that. Okay, now
Yes.
come back. See, system has taken to the next step. This is one more you can say like unimportant step. Select it. Here nothing to do, just come back. That's why system won't go to next phase. Now you only have to go to manually to next one. This is the one correction you have to do that. This is a standard behavior. Otherwise you can, in this field nothing to do actually. The same thing. Now click on specify files. This is the important activity where we are uploading our document which we kept in the text file. Okay, now execute, then again click on this to go for change mode. Here different data are there, right? Here you can see like legacy data on the PC, legacy data on the R3 server, where it is. Because we are taking the file from PC, right, which we kept in our system. That's why
Yes.
just select the first option on the PC. Okay, select it and then click on create. Now you got this option here. Click file and attach the file we created, right, that text file.
That ROH.
ROH underscore upload. Just select it. It's like our resume upload. Name you give like ROH text file. You can give whatever the name you want to give. And the data for one source structure, this you keep like that because we are keeping the only one source structure, right? We created only one source structure. That's why you have to keep that option like that. And then select the tabulator because this data what we are giving, that is a tabulator format. That's why you have to select tabulator. You just remember that point. And then you need to select these field names at start of file. What is the use of this selecting that? In our uploading file, how we are giving? The first is field
Particular.
names and then data, right? The first is field name and from here it is data. We are just telling system data is starting from second row onwards. The first row is field. That's what we have given here. Field names at start of file. Okay, if you don't select, then you have to upload the file without field names. Only data we have to give. Understood? For example, if you don't select this option, you have to give the data like only data. Don't keep the field name. That's it. We
Okay.
always keep the field name. That's why I'm suggesting you to keep the option also field names at start of file. We are just informing the system field names are at the start of the file and second row onwards we have the data. Okay, you have to select these two and we have to select tabulator and this is the default value, you don't have to change, and also this record end marker also you don't have to change that. Okay, this screen you can see 2-3 times, you can understand that. Then click on continue. Okay, this is our file. Now save. Okay, actually this is the when we have a converted data lengthy file, then system will tell you this thing. Nothing to worry, you just prevent that description. That's it. This converted data is having only 45 length. We have given the very lengthy names, right? Test underscore project like that and all. That's why system has told you like converted data length is bit more. That's why I had prevented that file description. Nothing more than that. If you keep that all small thing, then this won't come. Okay, now save it and then come back. System has gone for next step, assign files. Select it, click on change mode, just save it. Here nothing to do, save and come back. Then read data, execute. In this read data, execute and see the value fields, everything, we don't have to change anything. System will show you the screen, then click on execute button. System will show you like how many entries are there. We are doing only one entry, right? That's why system is giving like one transaction, one entry. Now come back, then display read data, execute it. The screen will come automatically from line to line and all. You don't have to change anything, just click on continue. See, here you are seeing our material and all. If you just click on the content, here you can see what is the material number, what is the industry sector, what is the material type, all details we can see here. Means if there is some mistake you have done while uploading data, that details you can come here. For example, you have given some 5000, you supposed to give plant 1000. Then you can from this step only you can come back and change the file and you can upload again. That is the use of this display read data. Okay, come back, then convert. This is the conversion where we are converting the data which is uploaded from PC to SAP. Now execute it. Here nothing, though we don't give any input. Just click on execute. It is showing like one data we are going to convert. Back. Then again display converted data. It is like a same read data and display read data. Then here we don't touch anything. Just click on continue. See, now that legacy system data has converted to SAP. We can see the file details, contents. Same as this one, material number, industry sector. This is only thing is if you have done some mistake, compared to knowing that mistake at the end, you can see at this point of time only. If you have given any wrong data, valuation class 3000, but you have given some 4000, that is the wrong. That you can, all those things we can identify, and then you can go back and upload the correct file. Now come back.
Ganesh.
See, when you come to know there is a mistake you have done, for example, in case of 4000 you have given 3000, then what you have to do is at this point of place only you have to stop and then go to your Excel sheet and change that 3000 to 4000 and then paste it in your text file, save it and come back and come to the specify files and upload again. That's it. You don't have to do all these activities because this is the one-time activity, but specify files we do whenever you want to create. For example, today we created LSMW and we created some 50 materials. That's it. Tomorrow you want to create 500. Day after tomorrow you want to create 5000. Then you directly come to specify files and upload the file and do this only, these activities only. You don't have to do that first activities. Okay, the first activities are only what you call one-time activity. It's like a
one time.
Yeah, anyway, the specify files we will do again. Once we get the success, we will do some data and we can go. We have to go to specify files and upload the correct file. That is the thing. We cannot directly change here somewhere in these data and all. Okay. Okay. Now this one, create batch input session. Execute it. This all we don't have to change. Only you have to select this option. Keep batch input folder. Then execute. System is saying like one batch input folder with one transaction is created. Okay. Continue. And we finally came to the last step, run batch input session. Now execute it. See, here you will get this screen. Our latest one will get this create kind of icon, new. That is a new icon. You select it and then click on process. See, here I will explain you a few things. Here we are seeing some options, right? One is process foreground and means we can see that each step. That's what we are going to do now. And another one is one second. See, the last step is run batch input session. Here we run that whatever the batch we have done till now. The batch input was created, right? That batch input we will run in the last step, run batch input session. Execute it and select whatever the entry we have, that new one. New one will have this symbol. then click on process. Okay, it is saying like already it is processor because just now it is disconnected by the system, right? That's fine. Sometimes
But one, no, in the previous video we
is saying like it is already opened by that user because it suddenly system has logged off, right? That's why. At that
okay.
situation, what you have to do is go to SM12. If there is some lock entry was there, then system will throw that message. Go here. Either any lock entries are there, we have to delete that lock entry. See here the lock entry, just
Yeah, yeah.
patch input. Then I select it. You can select all and delete. Why this was happened? Because suddenly the net was disconnected. That's why system is saying like still it is running with our user ID. That's why it is not allowing like it is already being used by some other person. Now we made it blank.
Okay.
Now I will go to LSMW, select it. Our last step, run batch input session, then execute. Now select the new one, click on process. Okay. Here left hand side is important. The right hand side you just remember like expert mode, extended log and DINPRO standard size. These three options we always should select. Okay. Coming to left
Okay.
hand side, one is process foreground and second one is display errors only. Mostly we use these two. What is process foreground? Now first we do that one only. Then display errors. The process foreground means how we create a material. We just keep on enter, then system will take you to the next steps. Generally this process foreground we use for 5 materials, 2 materials. For example, 2000 materials you want to create. The first 1 to 2 materials, we just do this process foreground. If it works fine, then we select this option and process. What is the difference between these two? For process foreground, you have to select one by one. Now we are going to do display errors. After 10 minutes we do this for another material. If you select display errors and process it, if there is no errors, system will directly create that material or materials. If there is an error, system will stop there. That is the use of display errors. Process foreground means you have to do this step by step. Okay, now first we do the process foreground. You have to select these three options. You just remember that. Click on process. See, enter. What you have to do is just keep on enter. System only will take you to this next screens. Enter. It is selecting basic data. It is giving the details. I'm just entering. Nothing I'm doing. Enter. 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 This price determination we have given as S. It's a 3. Option 3. That's why it is thrown that value. Error. Enter. Enter. 3. Enter. What we have done, we have just selected the enter only. Okay, that is the foreground. For example, if you go to the each step, we see that one. Generally we don't do this step when you do for bulk, but for our confidence we do this foreground for one step how it is happening. Okay.
So,
Hmm?
Ganesh,
Yeah. Okay, now in the second option we will see that the display errors. Now come back, it will be completed. For doing the second activity, what is our requirement? You have to come and do some data like TS2, TS3, some TS4, 3 materials. Remaining all data we will just copy it, Control D. Okay, description we can change if you want. Test material or LM1, otherwise LM2, LM3, LM4. It's just description, right? Reminding all, we can keep the same thing like OLM2, old material, old 2, old 3. In real, we can leave the exact details and all. That is not a matter.
Yeah.
And one more thing we have observed is this MLAST place we have given, this is a 3 actual option. MLAST means that this MLAST is like material price determination control. We give it as a 3. In a material master, that accounting view, we can see that one, the price, whether it is what
The
option.
voice has.
Mhm. Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Is it fine now?
Tell me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay then. I think it is fine now, right? Now we can go with that.
Oh.
Okay. Here what we have done is we have just uploaded one more file. If we have a different type of conversions, we will maintain the value. Otherwise, we will keep the same. Now, just select that file. Control C, and then you just Control A and Control V. Then the old data will be replaced with new data. Okay. What are the data? It is replaced. Now we have the new data. Now come to LSMW. Then project. Here, as I explained you, like always whenever you want to do the new data, you don't have to perform the initial activities. You directly come to specify files. Okay. Come to specify files and click on execute button, then click on change mode. Then you can directly double click, or you can just double click on this. Here you have to ensure which file is available. Click on F4, desktop. Our file is ROH upload. Select. Ensure this tabulator is available. 2 fields are assigned, activated. This option, you just ensure everything is fine. Then click on continue. Then save it. The next steps are same as what we have done. Here nothing to do, just save it. Come back, read data. See here 3 files, because we are giving the 3 data, right? That's why system is giving the data as 3. Come back. The process, everything is same what we have done earlier. Display read data. See for each one, TS2, TS3, TS4. The data are available. Then click on convert. Now this convert data is there. Three entries are available. Then display convert data. Enter it. See here we can see this record. Material number, industry sector, material group, all details we can see here. Then create batch input session. Execute. You have to select this keep batch input folder option. Then execute. See one record is generated for us. Now the final thing. As of now, everything will be same. for that option also. Now we come to this last step. See here, this is the old entry. It is with the option as processed. This is the new entry, new, which we created just now. Select it, click on process. As I told you, like, you just select these three options, expect mode and all. This time we are going to do this second option, display errors only. Okay, any questions that now we selected that display errors only and click on process. If there is an error, system will throw that error message. If there is no error, system will directly process. See, there is no error, system has completely processed, and it is giving the message as processing of batch input session is completed. Now click on session overview.
Okay.
3. Now you want to ensure whether the materials are created or not, right? Go to MM60 and TS 2 to 4, right? We created.
Yes.
See, these are the materials. Who has created? Our ID, currency, how much price we have given, 300, valuation class, purchasing group, description. If you want to give many fields, you can give that one. Okay, the important things are, when you create a recording, you have to select the first basic data one view only. Then you have to select that right hand side symbol is there, right? When you watch that recording, you will come to know that. And then you have to select each one. See, now we have done this material creation. Now I hope you understand the difference between that display errors only and foreground option also. See, I want to run one more time. You will get to know the understanding. We can give like TS6.
Hello.
Hello. Say I'm just running the one more time. You can
Yeah,
understand. Okay. See, now finally we will repeat that activity again. We create few material and then we will close this topic. Given the price I have just changed. Copy and then go to our sheet, Control A, Control V. I have just replaced with the new data. Now come to LSMW. This has gone. I will just log in. T code is LSMW. We have to ensure our project and our sub project and our object is available. Then click on execute. Then come to directly to specify files. Execute and click on change button. See here, you can double click on this. If the already file is there, then system will dynamically, it will take you to the latest data. But for your confirmation, you can go there and select our file. Just ensure all the fields are as per the requirement, then enter. Now save it. I will just quickly run this.
Yeah.
Save, read data. 3 entries. Display read data. Convert data. Display convert data. This is the latest system, EHP 7. That's why a bit new screens. Even I'm also seeing the small difference. But it is not a stoppable thing. But I'm seeing there's some difference. The HP7 system. See, here you can see that entries. Just ensure that everything is fine or not. We can verify. Then create batch input session. Flag, you have to activate this flag. Execute. One batch input record was created. The run batch input session. See the successful one already, it is the processor status. Now we need to select our new one and click on process. Okay. We always need to select this extended log and expect mode that is given there. And processing foreground and display errors only. The foreground means step by step, already we have seen that. The display errors only if you select, then what will happen? If there is error, then only system will throw you that message. It will stop there, like enter this data like that. Otherwise, it will directly create the materials. Okay.
Ganesh.
Hmm?
Ganesh.
Hmm.
Hello. Ganesh.
Yeah.
If you have a
If you want to see that foreground will be better because we can see the each step and all. If you click display errors, it will directly give the message. That's it. Okay, I'm running display errors only. Just process it. That's it. We need to wait. For example, if there are 1,000 materials, it may take some 20 minutes like that. Then see, we can see here 3 transactions with success. Green mode, right? This is the 3 processes successfully. If there is an error, then you will get under this. Okay.
Okay.
This is the thing. You try to practice and create one small LSMW. Don't must go for that basic data, purchasing, accounting. That's it. After you get command and all those things, you try slowly increase the number of fields. Okay. Once you come to know the process and the command on the things, if you have 100 fields or 200 fields also, everything will be easy for you. But when you go for a lot of fields and all, LSMW is a bit complex. We have to handle very carefully. Okay, then we used to suggest to go for BAPI.
How will get 200 fields and 300 fields? Hello, Ganesh ji.
Yeah, how we will get
how
means,
will get 200 and 300 fields in a material master?
see, how means I will tell you. One is, this is our material we just now created. For example, if business is asking you 1000,001. See, in the basic data only, we gave that important 2-3 fields like unit of measurement, text, and material group. Okay. If the old material number also have given division, okay, plant status, maybe gross weight and net weight and weight unit. Authorization group.
Yeah,
if you want to give
these
more number of
fields
fields,
are replicated there.
yeah, there only, right? That's why for your learning, if we are not doing the real-time project to show you like all some 50 fields, here the purpose is to understand how to create the LSMW and how to navigate the details. Once you get the command on creating LSMW, then 10 fields or 50 fields both are equal for you. But when you are in the learning stage and beginning stage, I cannot make you confused with the 50 fields. Here nothing is more than that. Just if you give the gross weight and net weight, then system only will record that field also. If you come to purchasing, I have given mainly a material group, purchasing group, automatic PO. Their purchasing value key, GR processing time, and source list active, we can do that. And batch management we can activate. And what are the important fields? Yeah, if you have a manufacturing part number, manufacturer, these are also important fields. And you come to plant data storage.
Yeah, that corporate.
We have a max storage period, remaining shelf life. These are all packing area. What is the storage conditions, temperature condition. These are all the fields. If you give the value, system will record it. Just the number of columns will be increasing. Then you can add that one. Nothing that will be not a what you call difficult task when you really learn how to create. That's why I'm suggesting you to practice with basic data, purchasing, accounting. Just 3 are enough. Try to practice, and what kind
Yes,
of
sir.
errors you are getting. Watch 3 times or 4 times this video, then you will come to know what exactly is happening. Then we can go through that. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Hmm.